And
just like
what-
business in
what
general.
Just to be clear, what are you?
Prime.
You're prime?
Top notch.
What makes you prime, top notch, Wu-Tang?
I mean, I have everything that you could possibly ask for as far as brains, beauty, ambition. I would build my man up to be everything he...
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Matthew and Carling channel. Today, we are reacting to a video from Modern King to cover the incredibly delusional dating standards the majority of modern Western women have, not all, but a majority of them have, as a direct result of the feminist movement. So, let's get into it, shall we?
wants to be in this world. I'm the best investment he would ever make in his life. And my exclusive. I've invested in my body. I have a $150,000 body. No one barely touches me. Yes, you can see me on Instagram because I'm paid to do that, but nobody touches me unless a man, yes, does take care of me. I like bosses. I like millionaires. I like someone who's going to mentor me, teach me, and invest in me and get me to my highest level as well.
And just to be clear, what's a $150,000 body?
4 BBLs. 2 breast technically 5 BBLs, but we're gonna go with 4. 2 breast augmentations, obviously Botox, lip injections, and then I had the fat buckle removed out of my cheeks on my face.
Wow. And
okay, yeah, cute. $150,000 to make yourself a cyborg. Cute. Yeah, but hate to break this to you, madam, and to everyone who's watching this, but all that stuff she's mentioning, I can tell you straight up, as someone who's worked in the heart of the hospital, sterile processing technician for many years now, all that stuff she mentioned is specifically designed for show. It's not designed for function. Like, for example, those breast augmentations that she's talking about. Yeah, hate to break this to everybody, but if those things gain too much force or impact or pressure, they'll rupture. They will. So, get paid breaks here. So, like I said before, well, let me backtrack. This woman literally spent $150,000 to grossly reduce what she can perform in the bedroom. Exactly that. Because like I said, those things are for show, not function. The other thing is, she's not going to live much longer, most likely. The reason why is because the funny thing about surgery is that it's pretty much the equivalent of doing carpentry work on human tissue. Even with all these safety precautions we've made, anesthesia, sterile processing technicians like myself, there is a limited amount of times the human body can go through something like that without suffering a fatality. So, the more often you get surgery like that, the more and more your chances of surviving your next surgery get reduced. Because after all, one thing about surgery, or anything in healthcare, is that anything that is designed to cure you or relieve symptoms, if misused or with too much of a heavy dosage, can also kill, as you will be seeing here. So yeah, she's spent $150,000 just to reduce what she can offer in the bedroom, if she's still physically capable of offering anything, which I seriously doubt it.
how young are you?
28.
Damn.
You're not exclusive if you post it on social media for everyone to see. Also, men do not care how much money you spent on your face. It's also hilarious how the women who claim they only date millionaires are all coincidentally single.
28. And what age do you want to get married?
I don't necessarily have a time restraint on myself. I feel like God's gonna, make me cross paths with my future husband when that time is right.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
So you
I
comfortable?
probably have about another 10 million in real estate that I need to develop before that, so that I can reach the caliber of man that I want to be my future husband.
What she fails to realize is men who are worth a serious amount of money do not care how much a woman makes. What they care about is the way she looks and how she acts. No amount of surgeries or real estate is going to circumvent what men are actually looking for.
Got it. And how convinced are you that a man is attracted to a girl with ambition, brains, $10 million in real estate, or just being nice and sweet? What do you think a man is most interested in, especially the man that you're looking for who's worth millions of dollars? Does he want an ambitious boss babe or a nice, compliant, beautiful girl that doesn't give him headaches? What do you think most men like that would prefer?
I'm not looking for what most men or most women are looking like.
Well, you should be, because you want that kind of guy, so you should be.
What do you mean? No, I'm looking for like that 1 in a million, where you're looking at like Grant and Elaine Cardone. You're looking at like, you know, power couples, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Those people are building an empire together.
Let's play in reality right now. You're not going to marry Jay-Z or Grant Cardone for the sake of this conversation. You're going to marry some successful guy.
I'm going to have my own.
Exactly. So that guy, how much is he worth?
Close.
Make up a number.
100 million.
Okay, so that guy that's worth $100 million, go with me here now, Kay. Does he want a boss babe who's trying to sell real estate, or a nice, lovely, compliant girl who's willing to get on his schedule? What do you think that guy wants? Think about it.
Well, I only date men that are at that high caliber.
No. I'm asking what you think. I don't care what you think. I want to know.
I think they want me.
What he thinks.
They're constantly pursuing me.
I doubt it.
What do you mean?
Why aren't you married to one yet, though?
Because I don't want to be married to one yet.
I thought you just
I've been building my own business.
But I thought
I've been proposed to twice and turned it down. It wasn't the right one.
You turned down a guy worth $100 million twice?
50 million.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
But yes.
Why in the world would you turn him down?
Because I still had things to do.
So you think that you're just going to go find another guy worth $50 million is ready to wipe you up?
No, like I said, 100 million. I like to double down.
So the 50 million guy was just too poor for you.
No, he just wasn't the right one.
We all know she's lying. But again, notice, when he asks her what would that guy want, she conveniently dodges the question, then makes up a story about turning down a guy worth 50 million. She might want a guy worth 100 million, but can't name one reason why a guy worth 100 million would want her.
You do realize there might be people in the comments calling you absolutely delusional right now.
That's
do you
fine.
realize that?
I don't care what they have to say.
Okay. So I'm asking you to put yourself, take off the I'm a hot girl, paid 150 grand boss babe, priceless punani, take that off.
Okay.
Give me a guy's name that you'd be willing to marry, a guy's name. $100 million guy.
I don't know.
Let's call him Jay-Z. Let's call him Jay, because we're not talking of Jay-Z. Jay is worth $100 million. Do you think about it, he cares how much money you make?
No.
You don't? Okay, let's stop there. Do you think he cares about your attitude?
To an extent, yeah.
To an extent?
Yeah.
He cares a lot about
your attitude. Cares a lot about your attitude.
But I have a great attitude.
Now, okay.
Oh my God. You're not worth $100 million, so your opinion doesn't matter.
Okay, so listen to me. You just...
Well, here's a question for you, madam. If a man who's not worth $100 million does not think you're worth the effort to even entertain, why would a man who is worth $100 million think you're worth the effort to entertain? Or better yet, if an average Joe like me, for example, is fully capable of getting a completely devoted, beautiful trophy wife from the Philippines who is willing to cook for me, clean for me, be submissive, all that stuff that men like, then why would a $100 million guy be willing to entertain you? A woman who has so much plastic in her body that the point where she's a cyborg. Like, why?
Said you
so only a person that's worth $100 million opinion matters?
As far as me, like, being in an intimate relationship, yeah.
He said she didn't have a great attitude, and she immediately proved his point. It's like she can't even hear the words coming out of her mouth.
What is Jay looking for?
If this particular Jay wants a simple Sarah, then you can find 1 million of those. You can go to the club, you can go find a girl in college, or it's something so simple like that. You can find them, every 100 girls is the same person like that, simple. I'm 1 in a million as well. And $100 million man usually likes the extraordinary. I'm attracting the extraordinary.
What do you think that a man in general, like you said, $100 million is a guy that is worth talking
Queen,
to?
I don't even know why you're talking to her right now, bro. You're not even worth $100 million.
It's okay.
Like, what are the top 3 things that you think that man values?
I think he values business. They're looking for someone that they can procreate with, someone to take on their legacy.
Do you think that they want to procreate with someone who thinks like you as opposed to a compliant, submissive woman?
I would assume so, yeah.
That's not what men value. They don't want like a aggressive, dominant woman that...
Yeah, men, I agree with him. Men do not value that. As for intimacy goes, how can you possibly have successful intimacy with a guy with all that plastic in you? Like how? And you say you can procreate and give birth. How would you expect to do that with all those BBLs in you? Successfully. Like, just how? Like, how can you give a safe birth with all of that stuff in you, like literally around your reproductive organs? Like, how?
Cares more about money and real estate, millions of dollars, as opposed to being a respectful, loyal, compliant woman. They just don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out because, you just turned down a that's worth $50 million.
Yeah.
Acting like they just down the street. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Would you say that you're agreeable?
To...
No, just in general. Would you say you're more agreeable or more disagreeable?
Just answer the damn question.
Depends on the
In
topic.
general, like, so for instance, if you ask me, Adam, are you agreeable or disagreeable? I'm disagreeable as f.
Yeah, I'm disruptive.
Okay, so you too.
I'm very deceptive.
Okay.
And this is another delusional dating standard. Like, women here, they think that, hey, they have leverage over men just for being women. You don't. You really don't. Because the thing is, like we said before, marriage is more important to women than it is to men. Us men, we don't really care. Either way, as long as we get what we want from a woman. We don't really care. In order to convince us men to marry you, you really do have to convince us that you're going to be a good investment. And the thing is, when a man has all his stuff together, he built that castle, he doesn't want to litigate every single decision of his life to a woman. Like, there are times where, hey, you're going to have to trust that your man has the best interest in mind for your family. And let's be honest here, if you can't trust your man to that extent, you really should not have accepted his proposal. You really shouldn't. You can say the man is a deadbeat as much as you like, but that doesn't change the fact that you signed that marriage contract with him completely on your own free will. You literally did. Anyways, that's all I got time for today. I'm going to make soupaz for dinner. It's a Filipino soup dish that Carlene taught me how to make during one of our cooking dates. And let me tell you, it goes